Hello and welcome friends. Once again you have started watching me through this video. Today I'll talk about that how can you speak better English. So this podcast series is dedicated to the learners, to the students who wants to improve their English speaking. So let's start. I have seen people who are very much interested to learn English, but when it comes to make a genuine effort, they feel that they need to get some shortcut method, some tricks, so that without making much effort, they learn English. There are certain methods of learning English, and if you want to learn, you have to follow that method. And without dedication, without making effort, it is not possible. And sometimes it happens that we become habitual of running after the shortcut methods. So you get the shortcut method, you follow it, and after 10 days, you feel bored. You feel that it's not working because someone who is not willing to learn, they want the result very soon. They do small effort and they expect the great result for them, and that's the reason they keep switching from one ideas, one method to different. And that's why they go to YouTube, and if you go to YouTube and search the title that how to learn English in a very short time, or what is the shortcut method of learning English, so you'll get hundreds of title and hundreds of videos there. And if you keep watching each videos, you'll feel that yes, you're getting the new idea, you're getting the new method, and definitely this trick is going to work for you. But you feel the same way that you follow this, and after some time you feel bored, and again you started looking for the different trick. Do not run after the trick. There is only two methods. First, you can learn English by following the grammar, by learning the translation. That's what we do in India. And second method is that you can learn English by exposure. Like if you listen to the native speaker, if you read English, your brain has certain power that you actually understand the language to which you're exposed. So if you read English, if you listen English, it will take time. It is time taking process, but maybe 1 year, 2 year, you'll learn English. But as a student or as a professional, we do not have that much time. So what we do, that we go to the classes so that we can learn it a faster way. But definitely it will take around 90 days to 120 days, or maybe 3 to 4 months. That's what I feel if you want to become a good English speaker, if your approach is genuine. Because if you take admission in the coaching on the basis of your money and payment, you think that I have taken admission in very premium coaching, and now I can speak English in 3 to 4 months. So that's not going to happen. Those coaching or those teachers will show you the right path, but it is you who has to follow. It is you who have to follow the method, and who have to follow to make effort to learn English. So the simple thing that I'm telling you is that do not be habitual of running after the methods. Either learn through translation or by exposure. But what happens in coaching classes, that they provide hybrid method. Like they will teach you the translation, and they will suggest you, or they will provide you the opportunity of exposure also. So you get the chance to practice. So the question that I get is that, sir, whenever I listen somebody, I understand it. But when it comes to speak something, I feel like my mind is not generating the ideas, and it is not producing the words. This thing happens. So how can you solve this situation? Well, there are three problems. Because of that, you might not be generating ideas, or you might not be speaking. The first thing is that your input is weak, because suppose if I give you some topic and tell you to explain in Hindi, you'll speak a lot, because all the day you're listening Hindi, you're thinking in Hindi, and that's the reason that your mind is generating the ideas, because you have so much words, you have so much sentence formation, and that's why just ideas needs to come in your mind, and your tongue will do the copy paste work, like everything will come out. But if I tell you the same thing to explain in English language, now it depends on your input. Like if you're not reading English, if you don't listen English, or if you do not expose yourself to the English language, you will find it really difficult, because now you have to pick and choose every word carefully. You have to frame sentence carefully so that you do not commit mistake. But whatever it is, but you can speak. But if I tell you to speak the same language, same topic, in different language like Tamil language, Kannada language, or Odia or Bangla, you will have no clue that how to speak on this topic. Why? Because you're never exposed to this language and you have never taken the input. You have the knowledge, but only knowledge can't help you to be communicative or to explain anything. You need to have the input also. So work on your input. If you read, if you listen, if you write, your brain will get the pattern. It will understand the words. It will associate the word with the picture, with the situation, and that's where if you try to speak, things will come smoothly. Next thing is that you have the exposure, like you have the input, you listen, read and do everything, but still you do not speak. The second reason maybe is that you're hesitant. Sometimes it happens that we're able to speak, even it happens in Hindi also, that you speak native language, but when you have to speak to the different audience, to the stranger people, you hesitate, and that's why you feel like you are freezing. Ideas doesn't come in your mind, and if you have the idea, it doesn't come out from your mouth. So you're hesitant, and how can you remove the hesitation? By facing that same situation again and again. Let's suppose that I feel scared of public speaking. So if I feel scared of public speaking, I have to prepare myself for that. If I record myself, if I do tongue twister practice, whenever I get the chance, I try to speak as a public speaker. And whenever I get the chance to speak in front of people, maybe I'm scared, but I will push myself to face that situation. And the more you face that situation, the better you will be. You'll start feeling comfortable. So there is only one thing to remove the hesitation, and that is by facing the same fearful situation again and again. And doing the preparation, like get the information, prepare that how can you speak publicly, like when you are in the room, try to record yourself, try to do the role play. And if you do that, you will not be stuck. And if you start speaking in that situation again and again, you feel that now any topic and you feel like speaking. Next thing maybe is that a lack of practice. Sometimes we are not scared, we are not hesitant. If somebody tell us to speak from any place or any stage, we can do it. But the thing is that we do not have the practice, and that's the reason that when we start speaking, we speak very poorly. Like from our side, we know that we are doing it, but audience will not be interested, and we can sense it that we are not connected with the audience. And that's where you realize that you could have done better, but you didn't. And you realize this thing clearly, that if you do practice, next time you can do the better. For example, suppose if you have to tell one story to the audience and you have never faced the audience, you know the story, you're not scared, but if you tell this story for the first time, you will feel that now there was something that was missing. But if you practice that story 10 times, and when you go to speak publicly, and now you are speaking there for the 11th time, like you have done practice 10 times, and now this is the 11th time that you're speaking. So they had no idea that you have practiced it 10 times. But when you speak 11th times, you will be flawless, you will be amazing, your confidence will be better. And the way you explain the story, it will have the spark, it will have the ability to connect with the people. So you yourself can imagine that if you do practice, you can bring the smoothness, you can remove all the flaws, and you can engage the audience. So these are the 3 reasons. If you identify, and if you feel that now you can work with it, that's the way to become a confident and flawless speaker. So I hope that the ideas and tips that I suggested to you, you will actually follow it. In the place of running after the tricks, do not run after the tricks. Everything is fine. You just need the dedication. You just need to be single-minded to make an effort. And if you do this, no one can stop you from being a good speaker. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, then hit the subscribe button and share the video with your friends as well. Thank you for staying with me. See you next video. Have a nice day.